And we are back. We apologize for that technical hitch, but bado Eyodia kwa hapa hivi manze. Bado he's gonna perform for us again. So you know, hold on. Right? So let me just take you back as you were growing up.
Yeah.
Jina yako halisi ID ni Brian Mugo.
Brian Mugo, yes.
Yes. ID. As Brian Mugo.
Yes.
How do you think your upbringing shaped who you are today?
Okay, I grew up in a very, very, very God-fearing family. Yeah, and we always believed in a family, you know. Yeah, so I actually that is one part of my life where I treat my friends, my closest associates as family, you know. And I think it's been a blessing to grow up in such a family where people respect exactly, especially what I do. Like right now, my greatest supporter is my mom and my dad. Yeah, I'm sure they're watching right now.
Well.
Yeah,
nice. Big up. Thank you
big
for
up mom, big up dad.
this gift to the world.
Yeah. So we used to have like prayer nights every night, and then before we pray, we used to sing.
Okay.
Yeah. So as a little boy, I used to see my family tunashindanga tumeimba. We even had songbooks in the house, all over the house. So nilikuwa naenda nachukua hizo them books. I go through the songs. I don't even know what's written because maandiko in musical notations, yeah. But I was so interested in them. My mom was a very, very strong choir singer. Yeah, so she used to take me some time for her choir practices. I think hizo pia zilikuwa gear towards music. Yeah, so I think family ime shape muziki yangu so much. By the time I was 9, I was already singing and writing my own songs.
Where?
Yeah, I have a song I wrote.
No wonder, because the quality of your songs, the way your songs are written, it's really detailed. Somebody thought about it. Somebody thought about every lyric on that song.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so I used to write, there are songs I wrote as a 9-year-old boy. I still have them in my mind. Yeah, I started with songwriting mostly. I never used to sing. I just used to try and scribble something down and give it a tune. Yeah, and I used to show my mom, nataka, mom unaweza niimbia hizi. Yeah, but at some point nilikuwa naona ni kama nasumbua mom to sing this so nikaanza kujifunza kuimba. My greatest icon nikianza things like that. So yeah, and then they used to listen to a lot of bongo music in the house. So that's why pia utasikia some of most of my songs ziko geared towards love.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, my family played a big role, a very big role.
Let me ask you, if you could choose anyone in the world to collaborate with, who would it be? Anyone in the world. Hata si Kenya, anyone in the world.
August Alsina.
August Alsina, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I love August Alsina. In Kenya, Bien, Yaba. Yeah, Hat the Band. Yeah, I grew up singing a lot of Hat the Band songs, and I used to want to dress like them back in the day. Remember vile walikuwa navaa?
Wasanii hivi. Wewe kosa kujua ni msanii.
Yeah. So Hat the Band definitely. At the band pia kuna specific people I love the way they write, like Mordecai anaandika poa sana. Ben Soul is also another great artist I would want to work with. In Nigeria, most definitely Burna Boy. Yeah, everybody wants to do something
African
with Burna
giant,
Boy. Yeah, so I get most of my inspiration from him. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Interesting. So, bado tujacheza.
Okay.
Wacha nitoe mimi. Hey, Jesus. Hey, ni gani? Sasa niende na hii. It's here. It's nimetoa.
Okay.
Your turn, sir.
Right, let me.
Akiangusha na nipea gitaa. Okay. So this game is about who is more risk averse, who has more appetite for risk.
Yeah.
And ideally, you're supposed to play this when you're drunk. I hear.
Oh yeah,
it's actually a drinking
That would be a very, very good challenge.
Sindio?
Yeah.
So, your the new EP.
The new EP.
Ready.
Yeah.
What amount of time did it take you to record it? Ulisema mawimbo zilikuwa za 2020,
yeah.
Lakini recording it.
I started recording in March. I think the first in April. That tulianza recording
April of this year?
Yeah, April of this year.
Yeah.
And I think by August tulikuwa tumerelease the first song from the EP. Ilikuwa inaitwa Rumba Kuchachisha. It was the first song I recorded. It has taken me like how many months? I released it this month, so from April to now, that's about
April, May, June, July, August, September, October.
That's 7 months.
That's 7 months.
Yes.
Right. Who have you been working with on the
audios?
On the EP? Yes.
Okay, there's the writing part. I didn't entirely write the whole EP. There's some songs that were written with some friends.
Okay.
And it was Sizzle and Gato Sheriff FMO. Production I did with Abiatha.
Gishugi, that's my friend. Yeah.
Abiatha produced Karibu Kenya. And Rumba ya Mama. I did also with Ricky Beat. Ricky Beat is a very dope saxophone player and a very dope producer. Yeah, alifanya like 5 songs from the EP. Yeah, and then the last producer was Chris Adwar. Okay. Chris Adwar, yeah. Alifanya African Beauty. Yeah.
So I've been asking you about these collaborations because you know, in the industry right now, I think this is release period because a lot of people are releasing music. There's Sedo, Octopizzo has released a new album.
Oh yeah, very amazing album.
What's her name?
Nikita Kering.
Nikita Kering pia ametoa, Bridget Blue pia ametoa.
Yeah.
Mimi pia nimetoa. So let's talk about the industry, right? Because we don't work solely. We don't work kila mtu peke yake. There's an industry that we have to build, right? It's safe to say that you're an upcoming artist, no?
Yes.
So, umeona nini? What has been your experience in this industry?
First of all, wanasemanga Kenya manze, ndo make it, you have to know people. It's not a lie. But pia, you don't have to sit there and wait for someone you want to know akukujie. You have to go for what you want. Go for it. Knowing people is going, unataka interview at Pulse. Come to Mudhoni, ask Mudhoni what can I do to get an interview with you. So imekuwa a journey, a very long journey of connecting. Most releases songs nimekuwa nikiconnect. Our producers, I didn't know them. By the beginning of this year, I didn't know any one of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never knew any one of them.
Yeah.
I knew Chris Adwar because I used to sing choir in campus, but I never knew him on a personal level. I used to know he used to train KU. Yeah, so Connect now, I went through some training at a Permanent Presidential Music Commission. That's where I met Abiatha. Then Yaba's shows, there's a show I played, Yaba. Hekaya za Rumba Ken, it was the first one. There's another one coming, by the way, next month on the 27th. Inaitwa Ibada ya Rumba Ken. Ibada ya Rumba Ken.
Yes. Happening where?
Happening at the Alchemist.
Yeah,
and I'll be playing live on stage from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m.
From 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Kuna entry fee?
Yes, entry fee is 1,000 bob only.
That's the only damage
they're only damage, guys.
For just a G. Yeah. So Ibada ya Rumba Ken.
6 hours.
Hey, it sounds interesting. It sounds really.
Yeah. So
You'll also be playing.
I'll be playing there. Yeah. The main show is for Yaba. Yeah, so through Yaba, I met Ricky Beat. He plays saxophone in Yaba's band. Then Chris Adwar, I also met him through PPMC, Permanent Presidential Music Commission. Yeah, so it's been a journey of connecting and getting to know who is the right person to work with in the industry, who can get me where I want to get, because people know things in the industry, but just like you said, upcoming artists, the only difference between us na the established artists ni they know and we don't know. So it's been a journey of knowing. Nimejua vitu mob sana zenye siko najua. There are artists out here who produce very dope music. They don't even know how to distribute them. They don't know how to make money from the music. Those are things that I've had to learn. Nikisikia there's an maybe like a music conference somewhere. Kuna group inaitwa Afro. They have music seminars online, and they teach guys how to produce their music, how to release, because there's a lot involved in music. Sisi tunajuanga tu kwenda studio alafu kutoa.
Music is a whole business, right?
It's a whole business. It's an investment. Yeah, so
miaka 8 ndio julikane. That's what Nani Fena said.
Yeah, actually this is my 10th. This is my 10th year doing music. Yeah, but ni kama out of the 10 ni kama 2 years ndio zina make sense. Yeah. Okay. So imekuwa ngumu na pia imekuwa rahisi because pia I wanted this. Once you want something it becomes easy. Utakuwa unajipeleka everywhere.
Unatuma tu manzi.
Yeah, so industry ni ngumu lakini ni rahisi kama unajua what to do.
Right. Yeah. And also if you also have a goal.
Yeah, if you have to have a vision. In the path nataka kuchukua and that is the destination I want to go. Yeah, so that's
end of the story. Tuweka moja. Acha nianze. Manzi zikianguka. There we go.
Okay.
Angusha.
Okay. Yeah, this is easy.
Okay.
Nice.
Shukran, Manzi. So, just before he plays us another song, what change would you like to see in the industry?
Most of people don't consume Kenyan music. Yeah, it's the truth, and it's the truth. Yani, wa Kenya, even some of the people niko nao kwa nyumba, they don't listen to Kenyan music. There is somebody who was asking me, nani ame-release ngoma Kenya lately? Guys, Bien has been releasing songs, Savara has been releasing songs, Brandy Maina amekuwa release songs. Where have you guys been listening to?
Remember, we are live on Instagram, live on Facebook and YouTube. So you guys, tell us your comments. Share with us your mnasikiza nini, by the way. You know what's on your playlist, guys. So we'll be reading out the comments as well. If you have any question for Msanii, Msanii wasana unse. Amekuja hapa hivi to share, you know, his art with us. So I think you can play us another song.
Yeah, sure. And make sure you guys go and stream these songs. They are amazing Kenyan songs, purely Kenyan, purely Kenyan.
Made in Kenya,
by Kenya. Yeah. Our producers, hakuna producer from outside the country who has touched my music from the EP. Ni watu wa Kenya hapa, and they're dope guys. So just go and listen to Ready the EP by IAD on Spotify.
What are you playing us?
I'm playing African Beauty.
African Beauty. Yes, nimefikiwa.
And this is for my melanin girls. Oh, we oh. Oh, oh. Oh, we oh. Oh, oh. African girl, my Kenyan girl, Nigerian girl, so freshy, Tanzania, Rwandan angel, your skin got me tripping daily. You got the confidence of a queen, you take my breath away, unavoringa. You take me places I've never been. With you, everything is gonna be fine. Melanin figure eight, fine baby. African girl, you are fine daily. Your skin, your eyes got me confessing African love, yeah. Kitenge so fly, baridi haidai, yeah. Basi baby, piga smile, mtoto warongai. African beauty, girl, I love your melanin. African beauty, I love your dark skin. African beauty, girl, I love your melanin. African beauty, I love your dark skin. Yeah, just like a TBT, Afro na drippy meti. Hey. Emeka na kanini wanatesa kijiji. Yeah, brownie chocolate, light skin bado utati. Hey. Blacky supremacy, African melanin. Yeah, African girl anajua kuvaa, natural but bado anang'aa, mbele sawa nyuma pia imejaa, rich skin ngozi yenye manufaa. African girl anajua kuvaa, natural but bado anang'aa, mbele sawa nyuma pia imejaa, rich skin ngozi yenye manufaa. South African girl you are fine, South Sudan girl you are a dime. So salute every African girl, so salute every African girl. Egyptian girl so sublime, Somalian girl so divine. I salute every African girl, and I love every African girl. Yeah, girl, I love your melanin, African beauty. I love your dark skin, African beauty. Girl, I love your melanin, African beauty. I love your dark skin. Yeah.
And the crowd goes,
yeah.
African Beauty playing off of the new EP by AOD.
Yeah.
Ready. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
So, nimependa sana yo lyrics zako zimeenda shule bana. Ni kama hey, ni kama you took the time.
Yeah, I took time on this one. Actually, this one took me 2 years, right? Yeah. 2 years, right? I started writing it in 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finished in 2020. Yeah. So it was because it's an African, a whole African song, and you have to touch the whole of Africa. There is like more than 50 countries in Africa. Yeah, you have to touch like kila mtu asikie. So there's Swahili there and there's English. For East Africa, wataelewa Swahili. For West Africa, wataelewa the English part. Yeah. Yeah.
What is your creative process like?
Well,
I know you've told us African Beauty took you 2 years,
yes,
to write.
Yes.
But where do you get your inspiration from? Is it the lyrics first? You write down the lyrics? Is it a beat that makes you flow? Is it something ilikufanyikia ukaona wacha niandike?
Yeah, it's a little bit of everything, and mostly it's I get some alone time with the guitar, and nikicheza guitar, some tunes. Kuna some tunes that just come in mind, and then I say, and first verse, I wrote the second verse kwanza, but nilikuwa naona haiwezi anza hivyo, hatuwezi anza tu na yeah. So there's a lot of things zingine naandika because of kitu go through, or maybe someone close to me go through na ameniambia. Yeah, some of them pia naangalia too, like the situation, what's going on in the country, what's going on in the world. Yes. So there's a lot of, I mean, a bit of everything involved in it. Yeah.
What would you be doing if you're not a musician?
Playing soccer, probably.
Walai, Ronaldinho hapo.
Nilikuwa nacheza soccer in campus. There's a time I quit music, nikaingia the campus football team.
Hey, it's been like this.
Yeah. It's been 10 years, lakini not 10 years fully in music. Yeah.
What is the most Kenyan thing about you?
I have a Kenyan vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why my music is called the Afro vibe. I have a full Kenyan. Ukikuja show yangu, guys, come on the 27th. You guys come and see.
Yeah.
Come and feel the Kenyan vibe. Mmekuwa mkitaka sound ya Kenya. This is Kenyan sound.
Hey.
This is the Kenyan sound.
And as we started the interview, that's what you said. That's what you began by saying.
Yeah.
That's what you want to be your Kenyan sound, right? That's what you bring to the table.
Yeah.
What do you bring to the table? That is it. Afro vibe. I love it.
Yeah.
What is the one thing you must do before you perform on stage? So let's even talk about stage now, stage performances. Okay. Now that you have a show at Alliance, by the way,
at the Alchemist. At the Alchemist.
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 At the Alchemist, yeah. What's one thing you must do before you go on stage?
So first of all ni rehearsals. Rehearsals begins kwangu kwanza. I do my vocal warm-ups. I go through the songs zenye naenda kuplay on that show kwa guitar. Then now there is the rehearsals with the band. Tunakana band chini, tuna plan on how because on live shows you'll realize the songs will never sound the same vile unazisikianga kwa. It will be the same lakini kuna some aspects we bring in, kuna some intros, kuna some breaks, yeah. So that is what we do during rehearsals. Tunapiga rehearsal moja safi for maybe a week or two or like if it's straight tunafanya like 1 week or 2 weeks straight. Right. But sometimes unaweza enda like a month doing rehearsals for gig ya siku moja. Yeah, so there's rehearsals and then on day show. The previous day you make sure you are sober as a rock. Okay. Yeah, ukipanda stage you're sober as a rock. You make sure you see everybody, you see their reaction. That's what motivates me as an artist on stage. Yeah, nikiona mafans wamependa the show, I know the next time nikieka show people will come. Right. Yeah, so I have to do everything right before niende on stage. Yeah, then on stage sasa ni just to share the vibe too. Share the vibe. Of course there is the butterflies part.
Toa moja hapa
yeah. Kuna hizo butterflies yuko. But
how do you deal with the butterflies then?
You look at the people like there's nobody in your show.
Okay.
It's just you. Yeah. And I do it like a kind of a reality, a virtual reality. Unajua ukipiga virtual show, it's you, like now what we are doing here. Tunaongelesha watu wengi but they are not here. Yeah, that's the zone yenye najieka. I sit down and say, yes, there's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people here, but it's about me right now. So yeah, let me do what I have to do. Yeah.
So how many live shows have you performed so far?
I have done so many. Ni mingi lakini in Nairobi I previously was in Kakamega. Okay. Yeah, I used to base in Kakamega. Based, yeah. GYG was based in Kakamega. So yeah, I had to. So tumemove to Nairobi this year. Since I came to Nairobi, this is like going to be my 5th show in Nairobi.
5th show.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So when it comes to stage performances, kuna ile in your mind there's a way your ideal stage performance, right? Kuna kuanga na either lights, you know, lights in the background playing. Yours, how does yours look like? Like ile yenye unazaona manzi hapa hivi wamelilipa this much, and so I need to deliver this much. Yeah, what's that ideal look like for you?
So for me, first of all is the sound. Hiyo ndio watu wanakuja kusikia sound. A good backline, a good sound, then the stage iko set poa, like a raised stage kiasi so that everybody can get a glimpse. A well set up a stage, like set up your drums somewhere, the keys are somewhere, like just a full band kind of setup with the lights both to me and then kila imulike pia the people I'm seeing. To enhance the whole idea, yeah. But the lights, sound.
I hope you achieve that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
So let's talk about social media and the impact it has on, you know, us as artists.
Social media is...
Meka hizi wimbo TikTok by the way.
Yeah. Guys, by the way, anzeni TikTok challenge. Kuna African beauties for all the ladies.